One thing great athletes have to have is a competitive fire. And that's something I know all about. That edge, that grit, that grind. And when I think of someone who showed me what it was like to have that fire, I think of Grant Hill, the true definition of an OG. Presented by State Farm. Like me, Grant was born with the competitive spirit, one that sent him to the top of the league. And he had everything an athlete should embody: strength, resolve, resilience, all that on top of overcoming ridiculous obstacles on the road to building his legacy. Believe it or not, there was a time where you couldn't walk through a school hallway or a blacktop court in any city without seeing somebody rocking his Pistons jersey. He was LeBron before LeBron. He was dynamic at 6'8" and could do it all. Pass, could shoot, could steal, defend, block. Whew. But basketball can never show you the whole story. Don't get me wrong, his natural talent was out of this world. But the one thing bigger than his game was his heart. And with that, Hill has been stepping up and giving back for years. He wanted young black artists to be inspired by the possibility of other great black artists who came before them. So he started a collection himself. Grant sponsored a 3-year, 7-city tour of his personal art collection to inspire the next generation of black talent. And that's what a boss does. Even though he himself was an athlete, he's all about allowing young black boys and girls the opportunity to witness success outside of sports and entertainment. Hill also started a scholarship fund at his alma mater, Duke University, to give back to the institution that put him on the map, allowing him to build his own platform and influence. I think what I want my legacy to be after the NBA, I don't want to really be remembered about basketball as much as I want to be remembered as being a good person. I have a foundation of myself, and the reason I started it is called the Young Game Changer Foundation. I didn't really want anybody to go through what my family went through losing my brother and dealing with that at a young age. If I can help somebody else get through it, then I did my job. Grant Hill is exactly the standard for it, and that's an inspiration for me in itself to be able to strive for, because I know that if he can do it, I can do it, and it doesn't take a lot of effort. It just takes a lot of heart and a lot of just being a good person. At the end of the day, we're all measured by our impact on others. Grant Hill steps up to do more than what's expected of him because he expects more of himself. That is why I respect this OG.